Hi guys, Alexander Dunlop. As you know, I am a guide and teacher of life. That's why I've chosen to be here, to help you play your cards right. And in this video, I want to talk to you about how to interpret the meaning of your cards, especially as it relates to understanding the importance of the people in your life and the role that certain people are playing, and how to know when someone is really playing an important role and when to pay attention to that. So I'll give you an example from my own life, what I mean by this. I was recently playing a two of spades as my personal daily card and going through my day, and as I always do, framing my observation of my day through the lens of the personal daily card, because I utilize this information as a guide and a frame to set my focus on my highest and greatest good. What is going to be the way I can experience the optimal outcome of my day? I utilize my personal daily card this way. So I'm going through my day and observing, interacting, feeling, sensing the energy of the day. And by the evening, I was like, gosh, I haven't really noticed the two of spades as an energy pattern that's really been happening, let's say, in my day with a really strong, energy. In the evening, got a phone call from my sister, who is born to play the two of spades. And we ended up having a brief, only about 10 minutes, conversation that was very significant. And after we got off the call, I know her birth card because I know her cards to play, and I know she's born to play the two of spades. And I actually then reflected further on the meaning of that phone call and how significant it really was. In other words, by knowing that my personal daily card is her birth card, I knew that something really significant was going to happen in the day related to the two of spades. It wasn't through any outward manifestation, let's say, of the two of spades. The way it showed up in a significant way was through the conversation with my sister, who's born to play the two of spades. And that helped me to better frame and understand the true meaning of that conversation. Now, as you know, and from your own experience, you have a lot going on in your day, maybe a lot of meetings, a lot of conversations, a lot of activities, a lot of chores, a lot of to-dos. How do you know which ones are the really significant ones? Which are the ones to really reflect on? Well, you're going to know by understanding the personal daily card and then understanding the birth cards of all the people in your life that are significant to you. Because then you'll know which ones to focus on, which people, let's say, will be the ones that are having the most meaning for you in your day. And if you don't know already, you can certainly pick up a copy of my book, Play Your Cards Right, A Sacred Guide to Life on Earth, and look up people's birth cards. You can also do it right here on the widget. And once you know people's birth cards, then you'll know on a day that is that person's birth card that that person may have a significant role in your day. Maybe not. The meaning of that card can show up in a lot of different ways, and that's the fun part of this game that we're all playing. I'll give you another example. Another time I had a personal daily card. It is the Queen of Clubs. And going through my day, looking, observing, orienting my experience through that energy frame, and had a phone call with the man who I am coaching my son's flag football team with. My son and his son are best friends, and he and I are coaching the flag football team together. And he calls me up, and he's born to play the Queen of Clubs. And I was like, oh, Queen of Clubs Day, he's calling me up. This is going to be a significant conversation, and it was. And in fact, we both said afterwards that that conversation took our relationship to a whole nother level. he and I both opened up and shared some feelings with each other that brought our relationship to a much deeper level. And that happened on a Queen of Clubs day, and he's born to play the Queen of Clubs. So I'm sharing this video with you as a way to help you more fully utilize this toolkit. You can see how people show up in your life and when to know which people are playing a significant role in your life by knowing people's birth cards and by knowing, your personal daily card, your 52-day card, and seeing when anyone who you know, when their cards show up in those places in your life. And then that person may very well have a special role to play in the game of your life. So this is another way to engage this information, is by looking for the people to show up in those cards in your day, in your 52-day cycle, or in your year, that those people who have those same cards to play may very well have an important role for you. So it's fun. So you can look at your interactions with people through that lens. Okay. Any questions, please do let me know. You can certainly comment on the videos below and give me your feedback. This is a game that we're all playing, and as always, I'm doing my best to share with you the information that will help you master this game that we call life. And, as I like to say, may you live your life like it's your favorite game to play.